Something we haven't really talked about through this series is the idea of cron jobs. A cron job is a script that's scheduled to run at a specific time or at specific intervals. One of the cron jobs in Drupal is to index content. So every time cron runs, a certain number of items get indexed, and the number of items are listed right here. Let's go on a short tangent here and look at how cron is set up. So there's a link here to the cron maintenance task page, and here we can run cron. Now in Drupal, the way cron works is that a certain page is loaded. That page triggers a script that checks in with every module and says, hey, do you have something that should run right now? The module checks to see if it should run something, and then it either runs the job or it says, no, not now, we'll do it later. So the page that you can go to run it is at /cron, and then it includes this unique key here. The key is simply a bit of protection to prevent the general public from knowing where your cron page is. In general, the public hitting your cron page shouldn't cause any problems, but you might have specific tasks that you want to run at specific times, so you might not want anyone to be able to trigger cron. Now, to set this page to be loaded at particular intervals, you have to set up something on your server called a cron job. The cron job will just act as a browser, and at intervals or times that you specify, it will just load this page and trigger the script. Now by default, Drupal periodically runs this script as you navigate your site. You can see here that it was last run 7 minutes ago. Down here, you can set how often this should be run. So once we have our cron job set up on our server, we could set this to never. But for now, cron jobs can be useful, for example, for indexing search content. The implication here is that if you don't have a cron job set up and you're not navigating your site, then the cron job won't run until the next time that you navigate your site. And finally, this cron button is something you can press to run the cron script manually. All right, let's go back to search.